Howdy folks, Monty here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I did promise I was going to show this book, and it's one of my favorites. I have the other book, what's it called, Here We Go? Here We Go. I think this is the sequel to Here We Go, which is Freebooters. But as it gives a view of the Orcs, the Space Orcs that I particularly like, I thought we'd start with Freebooters, Space Orc Army List. Lots of beautiful artwork in this particular one. And we're dealing with 1991. What a golden year that was for Games Workshop. So we've got a bunch of different stuff associated with weapons, the army list. It goes into Bad Moons, Evil Suns, Death Skull. But making orc buildings, orc glyphs, super cyborgs, and combi weapons in battle. So, apologies that the pages are stuck together. It wasn't stuck together by me. Previous owner had these pages stuck together. I don't think I've ever actually read through this one. I have another copy, but this is my video copy. So we start off with weapons and war gear. Look at that. 72 inches. It's going to be very useful for some weapons. Oh, the tractor cannon. Interesting. Syringe squig. Look at that. So yeah, it introduces a lot of interesting stuff. This is almost like the Realms of Chaos books are for Chaos. I think these are similar definitional works. A lot more text, a lot less stuff around the outsides. Vampire squig. Freebooters. Here we go. Freebooters for hire. So, ooh, you can have Corn Storm Boys with a Freebooters list. Lots of additional stuff. Weird Boys, obviously. Dread Mob. Freebooter. Minder. So that's obviously some other Chaos Renegade Orc Warband. I think they only ever made 3 Chaos Renegade Orcs. So it's going to be an interesting warband. Freebooters equipment, odd bits. Freebooters Pirates. So here we have some of the imagery. And obviously some of the iconography and banner art as well. Corn Storm Boys. Excuse me. So yes, more banner art. Where are we? So yes, not quite as elaborate as the earlier White Dwarf graphics, but still certainly good indications of what a renegade mech boy. No imagery with regards to these things though. Renegade Ramp Master, look at this. Bad dogs. These characters with a bad dog. Obviously his retinue. Weird Boys, Warp Heads. Ooh, Orc Genestealer hybrids. Now these were miniature lines that they never got into, but I guess if you're good with a knife and some super glue, you can make your own Orc Genestealer hybrids. Wow, these pages are well and truly stuck together. There we go. Flash Gits is the first proper GW bit of iconography or art, more importantly. I love the blunderbuss. Certainly a book-inspired weapon. Outcast retinue. Look at this. These look like outcast orcs, if ever there were any. I do not want to split these pages. Okay. So here we have Freebooters Orc Genestealer hybrids. This explains how you put them all together. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. So yes, you put basically Genestealer arms on orcs, or Genestealer bodies and just make them look orky. Very curious indeed. Bad Moons. Evil Sons. This guy with his claw. Death Skulls. Captain Badrock's Flash Gits. Look at these beauties. Look at this squig holding the, obviously the sniper weapon, an orc sniper weapon. You've seen it here first. Here we have more detail of the orc sniper weapon. Interesting stuff. Renegade Speed Freaks, these were the guys I liked. And actually there are a lot more vehicles now to make Orky. So lots of potential of different kinds of vehicles. The bikers were always a favourite one. In fact, at arm's length I have a trike orc crew. Freebooterz minders. So these are bigger orcs, obviously, that are Dread Mob. Look at this. Look at these beautiful dreadnoughts. These are obviously mechanical orcs. Chaos Renegade Orc Warband. Again, lots of opportunity for green stuff and knife and some blue. Orc Mutant Mob, look at this. All kinds of orky goodness. Possessed Warheads. Look at this. Another beautiful piece of art. Lots of underlying stuff going on. It's a very detailed piece. More banners. Human Mercenary Band. Look at this. Those that will fight with orcs. Very interesting humans. Wild Orc Outlaws. Freebooterz equipment charts. Look at these beauties. So shotgun. Does that blunderbuss? It doesn't have blunderbuss. I guess the shotgun is as close as possible. Fungus bombs. Goo bombs, buzz bombs. Interesting. Bad Moon's Army List. Bad Moon's War Boss. Look at that guy. Very proud War Boss. War Boss for 10 years. Stragglers, the hangers on. Bad Moon's Big Mob. Look at these guys. You wouldn't want to meet them on a dark night, would you? Bad Moon's Knobs. Yes. I think the line art that they have for these things is actually quite good. Of course, you always want the kind of Realm of Chaos deep heart. But, you know, this isn't a slouch. Bad Moon's Weird Boys. Runt Herders, look at this. Bad Moon Boys Knob. Sorry. Bad Moon Boys Mob. Not Knob. Gretchen Mob, look at them. Look at them already. And Wild Mob. So these are more hand-to-hand orcs. You can basically get fantasy orcs. Just make them into a wild mob. Storm Boys Call. Look at this. They look like Storm Boys, don't they? Mad Mob. Ogren Mob. Ah, Ogrens that fight with orcs. Very particular kind of Ogren. Bad Moon equipment charts. Interesting. Odd Bits. These are basically fantasy weapons. Sample Bad Moon's Warband. Nigel Stillman, the one and only Nigel Stillman. Boys Mobs, Knobs Mobs. Get Knobs Goth Mob. Evil Sons Mob. So you can use Get Knob in multiple different clans. Evil Sons Army List. Oh, here we go. Look, some of them are stuck together and some of them are falling out. Warboss Retinue, Evil Sons Mob, Evil Sons Big Mob rather. So these pages are all stuck together. There are 2 pages here. Let's see if I can get them unstuck. I don't like that ripping sound. Evil Sons Knobs. Evil Sons Mechanics. Look at that with the oxyacetylene torch. Critical, critical. Evil Sons Weird Boys. Look at this. Evil Sons Runt Herders. Evil Sons Boys Mob. Oh, I don't want to damage this thing. There we go. Gretchen Mob. Storm Boys Core. 28. Another Ogre Mob. These pages are well and truly stuck together. Danger of not ripping these things. Evil Sons equipment charts. Very clean looking bolter. This has been liberated from some Space Marines a little earlier. Oh my goodness. These pages are well and truly stuck together. Odd Bits. Runt Herders Odd Bits. Special weapons with Runt Crews. Wow, come on. Assemble Evil Sons Warband by Simon Forrest, who, if I remember correctly, was an editor of White Dwarf for a period of time. Oh my goodness. Death Skull Army List. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is a number of important Wookiee metaphors. They're attacking Space Marines by the looks of things. And yes, really letting them have it. Is there a Titan of some description in the background? No, I think they're just fighting it out. Okay, there's another page in here. Is there? It's 112. There you go. The smell is pretty good. Death Skull's War Boss. Here we go. He looks rather shifty, doesn't he? War Boss Retinue. Death Skull's Big Mob. Death Skull's Knobs. Oh, I like this. No acetylene torch there. Skull's Pain Boy. Oh, look at him. It's already. This Skull's Weird Boys. This Skull's Runt Herder. Look at these guys. This Skull Boys Mob. Smaller mob size than the previous mobs. Gretchen Mob. Wild Mob. Storm Boy Core. Yeah. Be interesting to compare the stats and see if the stats are any different, but going on as we are. Another Ogre and Mob. These guys considerably less technology than their previous Ogre and Mobs had. This guy's equipment charts. Odd Bits. Padraka Saga. Assembled Death Skull's Warband by Carl Tibber, who also was a White Dwarf in White Dwarf. He wasn't an editor, but he was certainly in White Dwarf. His picture was in White Dwarf. Look at these. Lovely banners. Making an orc building. Look at this. The very Arizona style. What's the term for Arizona houses? I used to remember these kind of things. Fill the plastic card. Labelled accordingly. Oh, more plastic card in here. Okay, coming to the end. Moral of the story is probably to unstick the pages before you attempt to do a video, I think. Orc glyphs. Oh, look at this stuff. The Orc alphabet, glyph form. Lots, one, wah. Now we get to the important stuff. The miniatures themselves. Combi weapons in battle. The super cyborg. Look at these guys. Runt herders, snots and squigs. These folks are missing an arm because they want a plastic arm, obviously. So their plastic arms here, shown with plastic. These Kevatums, were they credited? Don't see if I can see Kevatum's name, but anyway. Gretchen, there are lots of beautiful Gretchen models. I've never really gotten into Gretchen, actually. Never really seen the need to it. I've always liked the bigger orcs, well, the more character ones. And, well, the Gretchen are fun. I like these ones. Yeah, just never really gotten into them. Freebooters. Just add arms. In this case, 2. So, that was a quick flip through. Freebooters, Orc Army list. Not quite as characterful as Here We Go. Might have to get out Here We Go sometime and show that one as well. But yeah, it gives a more applied line actually associated with the Orc, lore. Not quite the Realm of Chaos book series, but certainly well worth a look nonetheless. Anyway, Tom Bartley here in Las Vegas, Nevada, signing out.